Okay, so are you going to explain what the hell's going on? I appreciate being able to crash on your couch last night, but...
Look, I get that this is all really weird, but there are a few things you need to understand. And I promise that it'll all make sense. Or at least it will if you keep an open mind.
Open mind! My second floor closet door opened a... well, I don't know, a portal? I was looking at an open field! From my second floor! I think my mind is about as open as it's gonna get.
Well, I guess the first thing you should know is that... this is so hard to say.
Well, spit it out, then.
Okay! Look, I knew you were going to move into that house. I've kind of been waiting for you for a few years now.
How could you possibly have known that?
I wasn't stalking you. I've been trying to keep an eye on you. You know, so that you were safe. I knew you'd be moving in yesterday because, well, I know some things about your grandmother. Your whole family, actually.
That's some pretty heavy stuff to lay on someone you just met last night.
I know, but just listen. Have you ever wondered why you were adopted? I mean, like, what actually happened to your mom? Or why your dad didn't take you in?
Well, not really. I was told that my mom died during childbirth and there was no other family.
That was a lie. You did have a family. You had a brother and a sister, and your mom didn't die during childbirth. She was murdered. And she was pregnant with you when it happened.
Holy shit, are you serious? Who told you this? It's not like anyone would have told me if it was true. And even if it is, I'm sure the records would have been buried. So, how did you find this out?
I was adopted too.
Huh?
After the incident, I was injured pretty bad. A shotgun blast at close range will do that. The doctor said that my amnesia was a result of the trauma, and it took most of my life to recover my memory of what happened.
Wait. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
About 5 years ago, I started to remember things and started searching for answers about what happened. That's when I found out you were alive. That you survived too.
No fucking way. This is impossible.
Daniel, I know it's a lot, but I'm your sister.
No. I can't believe that.
Well, it's true. I was there.
Okay. Say I choose to believe you. Why did our dad kill my mother and our brother? Seems like a stretch to think he just went nuts one day.
Yeah, it's crazy. Unless you know what good old Grandma was up to. Best I can piece it together. She was someone pretty high up in a secret society. And whatever cult she was a part of had her brainwash our father into doing it.
That doesn't make any sense. What purpose could she or they possibly have had to mind control some guy into killing his family?
Well, what little I found out about the cult says that they needed a child to be born from extreme trauma. An act of violence that could force its birth so that the child could act as a vessel for... Well, I really don't know. A vessel for something not good. And that child would have to attain maturity before being of use to them.
You mean?
Yeah, you know what today is.
My fucking birthday. I'm 18.
Bingo! Why do you think you were finally able to move into Grandma's house yesterday? The very day before your 18th birthday? Because they planned on doing whatever they intended as soon as you were... of age.
So, how did you stay off Grandma's radar? I mean, you live next door. How did she not know?
I moved into that house 2 years ago. By then, I knew there was no way she'd recognize me. You weren't born yet, but the last time she came to visit, I was only a year old. So, when I got the house next to hers, I just kept my head down and avoided her as much as I could. While keeping an eye on everything.
Oh man, this is all too much. So, now we're going where? And why are we going to wherever it is that we're going?
I was able to track down where our family was supposedly buried. And... well... there's something I need to see for myself before I know what to do next.
Yeah? What's that?
I need to know if our dad is buried there too.
Fuck.
We're getting close, and I'll get my answers. And yours, real soon. I know this is a lot. Are you... okay?
Fuck. I don't know. I always figured something would happen and my real family would come find me. Just unexpected for me. This...
Daniel, look out!
Holy shit. That was way too close.
Well, we aren't far from where we need to go. Looks like there's a trail over there that we can take to where the gravesite is.
Alright. Guess we walk from here.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a bad hike. But you go on ahead. I need to grab my bag from the trunk and handle a little something. I'll join you when I'm done.
What? No, we should stick together.
Go on, you big baby. I was going to send you on ahead this whole time. I just need to do this one thing really quick. Alone.
Fine. Whatever. Just be careful. Call me if you need a hand, I guess.
Thanks, but I'll be okay. I promise it won't take long. It'll be worth it. Oh, and one more thing.
Holy shit, Martha! A gun? Really?
When I first found out about you, I started looking further into the society that Grandma belonged to. I wasn't able to dig up much, but I did find out about a gathering they were having. I managed to find a place to hide and watch, and during the meeting, well, I stole this. It's some kind of relic for them.
Seriously? A relic? It's just a fucking handgun.
I know it looks like it's nothing special, but the way they were handling it was like they were touching Excalibur or something. I want you to take it, just to be safe. I already took it to a gun range and tested it. It works just like a normal gun.
You're joking, right? I've never even held a gun before.
Just take it. I'll feel better knowing you've got something to defend yourself in case those nut jobs come looking for you.
What the fuck?
Hello? Hello? Daniel, is everything okay?
Yeah, I swear I just saw something huge. I don't think I'm alone out here.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm just freaked out.
I get it. It is spooky out here.
surprised we haven't run into anybody else. But hey, wasn't I supposed to be the one calling you?
I mean... yeah, no, you're right.
I'm sure I'll still get to play the damsel in distress at some point. But seriously, call me if anything happens.
I will. Oh, and thanks for letting me keep Plopsy at your place while we do all this. I couldn't bear the thought of leaving him in that spook fest of a house. I feel so bad moving in there now. Poor little guy.
No sweat. As long as he doesn't chew up the furniture, we're all good.
No promises on that. I don't need to worry about it right now. that's what you mean by okay. I just got attacked by a weird finger-faced dog monster.
Graveyard is close by, she says.
What?
No, I don't know. I can't explain it, but there's something else out here too. It's like the whole world is descending into freaky mode, and we've got front row seat tickets.
You're okay though?
Yeah. I got the monster chow.
Glad you're okay. Stay on the path and try to avoid any more accidents if you can.
Not today, Satan! I don't need to worry about it right now. I don't need to worry about it right now. Man, I really didn't dress right to go on a hike today. Shit. So in the wrong way. I don't need to worry about it right now. It's okay. just came across a river. I'm not really sure which way to go from here.
You're getting closer. Keep the water on your left side and you'll be there in no time.
Thanks. Hey, I know it's kind of out of the blue, but how much do you remember about your dad? I guess all this walking got me thinking about stuff.
Well, my memory of them is still kind of sketchy. I remember Mom baking the most amazing chocolate chip cookies. She was always so loving. She took really good care of Michael and me.
Michael? That was my brother?
Yeah, he was great. Never picked on me or anything.
What about Dad?
He always seemed distracted. He seemed so happy at first, but then he was kind of a drag. He'd sit in front of the TV for hours when he came home, watching the same shows over and over. Over and over. He wouldn't shower or even change his clothes for days on end. Then the drinking started. He never lashed out at us, but he just wasn't the same anymore.
I'm sorry, Marty. I shouldn't have asked.
No, it's okay. You deserve to know. They were your parents too.